Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is Monday the 19th of March and I am actually going down to Birmingham to the photography show where I'm going to be featured on RGG EDU's podcast for next season. So I'm going to take it along with me because that is going to be my first ever vlog, and dealing with anxiety, that's something that I'm pushing myself towards, to hopefully being more out there, being a lot more vocal. I'm actually looking forward to that because it's something I've never done before, and dealing with anxiety, I tend to stay away from stuff like that. But in order to progress where I want to get to, I'm actually going to have to, so I'm going to start overcoming these fears. So hopefully it gives me a bit of a confidence boost talking in front of people. So I have been busy for the past few months that I haven't uploaded. So I've recorded a few behind the scenes of what I've been up to. So let's get into that now. So today is Tuesday, the second day of the photography show. I am actually going to go over now and speak to the RGG EDU crew. I'm going to go on my first ever podcast, which I'm actually looking forward to. I'm actually really nervous. So with this being my first ever podcast and actually dealing with anxiety, I am really anxious today because I find it hard to speak in front of people and to people that I've never met before. So hopefully it goes well. After the podcast, I will be going over to the main hall. I'm actually vlogging with a Panasonic G85 with the kit lens. So I am hoping to get, I think it is the Sigma 16 1.4 for this. First day at the photography show, I spent around about an hour, 2 hours there just checking it out. I actually met two people that I've always wanted to meet. Emily?
Yes, William. I wasn't sure what to look for. Hi. Nice to meet you. Hi.
Well, William, thank you so much for stopping by. It was nice to meet you.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure.
Yeah. So download this podcast and all of season 7 for the RGG EDU podcast.
So I've just finished wrapping up with the podcast with RGG, which it was quite an experience, to be honest, because beforehand my anxiety was just sky high, but I actually overcome it. But personally, I think that they expected a really big client list, to be honest, which I haven't got at this time, what I am actually aiming for. And I think it was just a really good experience. And yeah, I am actually vlogging in public for the first time. So I think today I've actually overcome a fear of talking. I did mess up a few times, but I think that's understandable with someone that is actually dealing with social anxiety. So I am actually progressing faster than I originally thought. So I'm actually going now back to the halls, going back to the photography show, and I'm going to meet up with Saturday again, Sack Sutton and Tina Eason, if she's still around, and hopefully see who I can see. See who I can see? That doesn't even make sense.
What?
See who I can see? Does that make sense?
I'll see who I can see.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Words are all over the place.
One touch from you, and I was hooked, and like an addict, I can't get enough. Can't be away, take me away. You're on the hunt, I'll be okay.
I'm just editing the vlog, and I'm reflecting a little bit on the podcast and a few questions that I got asked, which I'm kind of overthinking at the minute, which it's sending me off. It's giving me a little bit of an anxiety issue at the minute. It was one question that he asked me, I got asked was, who do I work for? What's my client list like? So I know that that's a show where like big photographers go on. Like they shoot for Vogue, they shoot for Elle, they shoot for Harvey Nicks, Amazon, all kinds. I haven't got that on my CV at the minute, which I hopefully that I do land a big commercial job to add to that list. But at the minute, I don't. I'm shooting for myself at the minute, so I don't know if they expected me to have that big extravagant list that I haven't really got. So they were kind of taken back by that. So with someone with anxiety picks up more than people without anxiety. We pick up body language a lot more than people without anxiety. We see the finest details in people's movements and the way their mood changes. We're prone to spot that more than people without anxiety. So I did actually spot that a few when I got asked that question. That caused me to overthink quite a bit when I was driving back down, and it got me thinking, does my work actually reflect that of someone that's got this big extravagant client list? I don't know, but if it is, maybe that's a good thing that my work is showing that quality, that people actually do think that I am working for these big brand names. So I hope you enjoyed my experience. Like I said, this was a big, massive step for me today, going on a podcast, talking to people, actually meeting people, because last year I kind of hid away from people that wanted to meet me, which I didn't intend to, but it's just something that I'm trying to overcome. And this year was a big stepping stone, overcoming social anxiety. So comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.